What do you do for a living?
Well, I work for the state of New Jersey. I'm an executive assistant. And in my job, I do a lot of crazy things like deal with, of course, the crazy loony guys, the violent people. But I usually have the power to control them and make sure that they follow the rules. When I explain things to them, I explain to them in such a passive way that they understand that what they did was wrong, they accept it, and they move on. And that's my job in a nutshell, but I do a lot of other things like help the head of human resources and labor relations. We help hire people, we help as well move people on, like I said, and terminate them. But the main thing I do there is problem solve, approach things with a very open mind. I'm thinking outside the box. I do all kinds of things.
Why do you want access to a bunker?
As you can see, I've been preparing for years. I have my gas mask. I have tactical training that I've been doing. I've been reading up on solar flares and all kinds of crazy things that can happen, such as super volcanoes, tsunamis. The zombie thing is a little far-fetched, but I still, anything can happen. A virus or a bacteria or any kind could go just rampant, a pandemic. I really need a bunker because I love my family. I love my kids. I want my family and my kids and my brother and his family to be part of this bunker, because I think we will be a great place to start a colony. Like in the movie Hunger Games, if something catastrophic happens, and I think I'm one of those select few that can start a new colony and repopulate this country, as well as this planet, start from scratch, live off the land. I mean, I could do anything. Right now, I'm just excited to be considered for this, and I would like to be part of this bunker.
What are your preparations for 2012?
For 2012, like I said, I have weapons, I know how to fish, I'm an expert fisherman, I can shoot a bow pretty accurately. I mean, I'm pinpoint on that. My kids are also a little, I trained them a few things to do the same way as I do. There's all kinds of things I could do that, I mean, I couldn't even talk. Half of the things that I could only talk in this video are probably the things I know how to do. I could fix a car, machinery, I could do troubleshooting computers, electrical. You name it, I could do it, fix, repair a shelter, build a shelter from scratch. Well, anything you need me to do, I'm positive I'm ready for.
Who are you doing this for?
I'm doing it for me, my family, my brother, his family, and just humankind. If I can be one of those select few, and I know I have the skills to go in and start from scratch, I'm doing it for everyone, but primarily for my family, my wife, my kids, my brother, his kids, and from then on, everyone else.
Do you have what it takes to win and outwit?
Oh, I got everything to outwit anyone. I could use reverse psychology. I could do a reward system. I know about WIFMs, what's in it for me. I could show somebody what's in it for them. And then all of a sudden I'll switch the cards and it'll be in my favor. I can then get them to work collaboratively together. We'll work together as a team. And then as I need be, I'll start eliminating people out of the team. I can start an alliance, one in secrecy and one out in the open, to see how the cards play out, how people develop relationships. I can also gauge people's body language very well. That's one part of the things I do in my job, is gauge body language, see if someone's going to turn on me or not, and things like that.
Describe yourself and best qualities.
My best qualities: I'm a very physical guy. I can go hand-to-hand combat. I could go mechanical and weaponry. I can use my mind. I can totally manipulate a whole situation, scan the horizon. Then I can approach it from whatever angle I need to without giving up my position or what I'm thinking.
How competitive are you, and how bad do you want to win this?
I'm very competitive. I joined the gym, I've been working out, I have all my equipment ready to go. I have what they call if SHTF, a bag just in case, if anything bad happens. And I'm ready to run out the door. I have a plan, I have an evacuation. I know which route to take. I have bicycles we could take. And I will stop at anything to be prepared for this 12/21/2012.
Can you tell me more about what skills you have to win this competition?
Well, like I mentioned before, I'm a good survivalist. I can live on a minimal amount of water. I can be in high altitude and conserve energy by taking short steps, short breaths. I know about that stuff. I know that oxygen is less prevalent up in high altitudes. I can clean water if it's contaminated. I can use iodine or bleach in a certain amount based on what I've learned through the Boy Scout handbook, and also pills that they sell to do that. I can protect myself from radiation through this gas mask. Iodine pills that I've obtained. I can do so many things. I can build a raft if I have to cross some kind of body of water. I can climb a tree. I can do pulley system to lift heavy objects. I can booby trap things. I can set up a perimeter where it would alarm me if somebody crossed it. I can test food for being poisonous or not. I know if you take a small tiny amount, you put it on your finger, on your tongue, and if you don't get any kind of reaction, you know it's possibly not poisonous. If you get any reaction, you just wait it out and then try to make sure you never come across that again. I know animals, a lot of them, when they're fearful of you, they will attack you. So I know how to walk carefully towards animals such as snakes, spiders. I'm not afraid of spiders or bugs. I went on a 3-day camping trip with the Boy Scouts, and we lived in this tent that had no mosquito net, no mattress. It was just a floor, wood, and the tent was made out of PVC, but that's about it. If it rained, it would protect me, but it was just open air, bugs crawling everywhere. I'm sure a few bugs crawled in my ears, my nose, and my mouth, and that doesn't matter. I can still sleep. No air conditioning. I could go without that. It was, I think, 90 degrees with like a relative humidity of like 100%. While I was up in the camp, I can do anything from staying in the shade during the sun because I know it wears you down and you can easily dehydrate. I could do almost anything. I can hunt a wild animal, something like, let's say, a deer. I know some rabbits and squirrels you can eat if need be. I could do, I pretty much, if I think, covered almost every angle that you could give me of how to survive. I know right now I carry a little bit of weight, but I could probably trim down if you put me with just the minimum amount of water, the minimum amount of calories to consume, no splurging. I can be isolated, not have any human contact. I can camouflage myself by immersing myself in the environment I'm in, from using the right colors to making sure that my heat signature is not being given away. Make sure that I can go without showers, because I know mosquitoes and bugs just get attracted to all kinds of soaps. So I can just make sure that, you know, if I don't have to take a shower, just to make it as a defensive tactic against the mosquitoes that could be carrying disease. I can also work in a team together to move a heavy object. I am a pretty good runner. I think I could run somewhere in the 10-minute range of a mile if I need to sprint it. I could also climb very well. I'm good at grabbing things and obtaining leverage on something. I can also, I've taken all kinds of flight lessons. So if, let's say, a meteor is coming and I know ahead of time, a day ahead of time, I could probably rent myself a plane and fly to wherever this shelter or bunker will be. I have so many things that I've already planned in my head. It's like a running computer of every possible scenario. So I'm really prepared. I hope you pick me. This is my real push for you to pick me, because I'm prepared. And I know my brother's prepared, because me and my brother are just close, very tight-knit. And we will do this and we will conquer all.